Hello, truth seekers. Lawrence here, and welcome to Easy Enlightenment. So, here's an invitation for you. If you are a religious person, and if you really want to understand what religion is all about, then you need to understand yourself thoroughly first. Understanding yourself thoroughly means you need to see the inner truth of who you are. And if you see the truth, then everything will make sense for you. But right now, everything is half cooked, isn't it? You don't know who you are, and also there is not clear understanding of the religion too. The religious path you are on. Another reason to investigate on yourself is because there are so many different versions of religion in the world, and that means the religion is dividing the world, isn't it? And division creates further conflict. Every religion definitely talk about peace, love. But do we see the peace and love in the world? Or is there a piece of love within? No. Everybody has right now fear. Lots of fear. Right now, what we have about the religion is just a belief. And people are fighting with this belief system, isn't it? With the dogmas. People are saying my religion is better. And the other person is saying my religion is better. My religion came first. And there's a ongoing battle on this subject. Religion is supposed to guide people to live in peace within and outside. And religion is failing to create the peace in the world, and also failing to create a peace within. So inside out, there's a failure. So what's missing that the world is failing to have the world coming together? What's missing? So if you want to see what's missing, then you really have to turn the awareness back to yourself, and you need to see the inner truth. So, if you are heavily influenced by the religious layer or belief or meaning, then you can ask yourself, why am I attached to my religion? And that can make you turn the focus from the outside towards inside. You're not just following the religion, but you want to know why you follow the religion. Right now, we are just following, isn't it? Our grandparents, they followed the religion. Our grandparents, they followed the religion. Parents are following the religion, religious path, and you are following the religious path. So it's the copy and paste movement right now. So to understand why the religion is there in the first place and why we follow this religious path, then we must turn the awareness back to ourselves, and we need to investigate on ourselves why we follow. And when we ask why we follow, then from that surface inquiry, then we can understand ourselves. We can understand our mind. And from there we can figure out the root cause of the alignment with the religious path. And we have to go further in dismantling the root as well to figure out the truth of who we are. And if you can see the truth of who we are, then you will truly understand what religion is all about. So, if you see there is no inner peace in your life, if you see life is full of struggle, fear, conflict, drama in you, then try turning the awareness back to yourself and figure out who you are. So we are talking about the religion here. So you ask yourself, why do I associate with the religion? Why am I associated with the religious path? And see how far you can trace back on the religion that you follow. That simple why is going to help you to figure out the root of the alignment. And if you go further back with the why, stay with the why and use the why to dismantle the root as well, then you can see the plain sight truth. It's okay to follow the, whatever path you want to follow. But if you don't figure out the inner truth, it is easy to get emotionally entangled to this layer. The religious layer is the highest layers in the world, highest meaning in the world, isn't it? It gives the purpose, meaning to life. You can see that. It's the highest meaning in your life, the religious path. God, divine, is the highest. That's for the world, isn't it? So when you put something on that level, don't you want to really know why the religion is there in the first place, rather than just blindly following it? Again, the reason to be part of the self-inquiry or to investigate on the religion is to eventually, settle in oneself. Because religion talks about peace. But everybody is failing to be in peace. Why? Because right now our journey is just outward. In following the religious path. Now it's time to make it inward path. And from that, we need to see the truth, the plain sight truth first. So, if you see the religion is failing to bring in the peace in yourself and the world, then isn't it time to investigate on ourselves? Think about it. So, again, we're talking about the religion here, and whether you follow religion or not, you can use this religious idea. Why do I follow the religious path, or why do I discard the religious path? We can still use why you discard, or why do I follow. So that way you can really go figure out the reason for following or reason to discard. And then we have to dismantle the root as well to figure out the real truth, the ultimate truth. And when we see the ultimate truth, the unchanging truth, that's what the religions are talking about. The inner truth. So, moving in, figuring out the truth is possible compared to putting yourself out in the world and following something which never ends to bring the answer for you. If the answer is coming for you from the world, it's just an idea. But truth is not idea. Truth is the reality that is right now within, but we are missing it to see it because of the mind. The mind is getting bigger and bigger. That is just, covering the truth And that's why the struggle is there. That's why the peace is not there in the world and within as well. Anyway, I hope this video makes sense to you to some extent. And yeah, it's an invitation. And if you're interested, question yourself and allow that question to help you dismantle the mind. Okay, that's all in this video. Take care for now. See you in the next video. Bye.